Life is a laugh, don't count, learn fast. Half turn a legend, turn a blast from the past.
All right, guys, Arsenal 0, Barcelona 2. I wanted to touch on the game for a moment. I thought it was a pretty good performance from Arsenal today. I thought, there are certainly things we can be critical of, but overall we were organized. I thought we defended well, and I thought when we had the ball at times going forward, we created chances. We had chances. I can think of Monreal's ball into Ramsey. The pass was behind him. The Ox, not taking his chance. I thought the Ox was disappointing again today, but overall, I think once again we're not scoring enough goals. And yes, it's Barcelona, and I didn't have any realistic hopes that we were going to go through in this tie, and it certainly doesn't look like we will now. But the fact of the matter is, we're creating a lot of chances. We're not taking them, and I don't know if that's the weight of the title chase, on our shoulders, or what it is. We still look like we're playing some pretty good stuff at times, even against Barcelona, and we're just not taking enough chances. And the other thing that was maybe even more disappointing today was the fans leaving early. Corey at the pub at George's today mentioned that the boys deserve better, and I completely agree. There's so many fans who would fill those seats and stay the whole game, and there's this sort of defeatist attitude with a lot of Arsenal fans. I don't know if that's what it is. If once things go south for us, we kind of just get this defeatist attitude and want to walk away, scapegoat players, not support the team. I don't know what it is, but the season still has so much promise. We've got a cup replay at Hull. If we can win that, we've got Watford at home for a chance for another Wembley semifinal. I do think that match away at Hull is going to be very difficult. And we've got huge games coming up in the league. I mean, this is the time. I mean, it does feel a little bit make or break. Maybe we exaggerate that point. We say that too often with too many games. But with United away, I think a week later, Spurs away. I mean, just some massive games coming up and a real opportunity for us. And I just think we have to get behind the team. Barcelona is Barcelona. Getting through this tie was always going to be very difficult, and I don't see why the fans would leave early, 5-10 minutes early, when they really need to be getting behind the players, because we've got to bounce back in a huge way this weekend. And on Sunday, it's going to be a game that the Gunners all over the world are going to care a lot about and want to win. And that was your last chance before they go to Manchester to support the team, and you left early. And it's hard to explain that. It's really hard to understand that. But yeah, as I said, it's Barcelona. We still put in a good shift. I think possibly the reasons for not starting Theo and Danny might be that Wenger's planning on starting them on Sunday up at United. But Vince is going to start. Vince from Tulsa is going to start a new preview video series for us coming on Thursday night or Friday. He's going to preview more about the United match, and he's going to start doing some of those videos for us. So look out for that. So Arsenal lose 2-0 today. In my mind, though, massive games coming up that where I think more realistic dreams can be realized. So I guess I would just say to any Arsenal fan watching this, keep your heads up. Let's not get too disappointed. Still big things potentially ahead, and at the end of the day, very exciting times. It's why we're football fans, for the games like the ones we have coming up, including the one today. And when you play the best team in the world, sometimes you lose 2-0, and that's okay. So we'll move on. Heads up, and hopefully we'll get a massive win in Manchester on Sunday. Cheers.
Another new name every Saturday. Bright lights in the city, Broad Street matinee. Johnny on the jack again, winking at a West.